Good evening, my fellow looters. Or I should say good afternoon. Today we're going to be doing Endfield. We wanted to continue on... what was the mission? The Spring Return. That should unlock the event for the use of Arknights. So we're going to be playing for about an hour, I'll say. I didn't have a ton of time today, but I figured, some time is better than no time. First thing we're going to do is collect. I've been low on cards for a little bit, so not much to see here. The rest of this we can just refresh. Looks good to me. Then we can do Acquisition Center. My credits are low because I had to buy one of these. So it looks like we're going to stay low because we're going to buy the Ouroboros 300. Yeah, and these we can't even afford. So, looks good to me. Something I don't know if I've talked about or checked, but you can actually buy weekly weapons here. So if you have enough, you don't want to roll for anything. Your best use of this is to roll for a 10 pull, which requires a lot of these, or buy one per week. So it just depends what you're looking for and what shows up. Grab Sanity. Headhunter. We got 4 days left, so I'll worry about this later. Oh, mouse went a little crazy there. There we go. Messed up one of my windows, so I was making sure that's all working. Okay, so then all of that gets us these, which we'll collect later. We have Sanity we have to go through as well. Regional Development, we can just check real quick. Ooh, 79, that's really good. Let's check this. Oh yeah, that is a lot. I don't know if I've ever seen over 1,000 before. Definitely going to buy that. So what causes that is I had a 70 below price, and I bet you they have like 100% up price or something ridiculous. So that combination is what creates that disparity. Yeah, and we just get what? Yeah, 5 million. Huge. Too bad it's Valley 4 and not Wuling Bucks. But I'll take it. Not complaining at all. So then we can go do the same over here. 250. Oh, we have a 65 over here too. Yeah, I'll take a 661. That should net us, I think, the same million. So one thing I wish Enfield did a little better was make this faster. I wish there was like a better visual to speed up the process to know what the best deal is. And this loading and visit stuff gets a little old. So I could definitely see people just skipping it, especially Valley 4 if you have everything unlocked already. Okay, so over here we do have the outpost management to do and some others, but we can get to that later. I believe that's it for now, so we can start on our mission. Let's track through it. Like that, we can go to... Okay, we may have to work on the factory. I'm starting to remember what's going on now. So I thought we left off with having to do the quest, but I think I have to make something. In order to make it, we have to tear apart the factory. So we may have to do that today. Yeah, bring enough heavy liquid Arknight. That's right. So we need to actually make heavy liquid Arknight. Okay, so let's see if we can find some blueprints to make this easy on us. Oh, Where is it out on the
Entering
quest?
core AIC
Liquid
area.
heavy shear knight. Alright, I'm gonna look for blueprints. That's what the typing was. Let's see what we can find.
I am definitely not ignoring the errors. I am simply in need of rest. Well then, let us reboot this process once more.
Let's see what Reddit has. Was it the same link? That's funny. I guess we could try it out. Let's see what we get. I think we want into here.
Entering core AIC area.
Interesting. So I have some version of heavy liquid already. Let's see what this actually is. I'm reading through to see what is where. Oh, interesting. It has depot unloader on the bottom too. This might be overkill for what we need to do. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, here we go. That seems overly simplistic. Yeah, I don't want to tear everything apart if I don't have to, but at the same time, like, I don't have a good blueprint. I made all this from the event that was a week or two ago. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago at this point. So I'm not opposed to tearing stuff down. But I just want like the fastest way to a solution. What is going on? Am I offline? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, there's a weird hiccup on my stream. Okay, so let's just look up moving blueprints. Maybe I was too specific. There we go, we can try this. Big thanks to NAVs for sharing. All that I search for blueprints, willing side bases. We know about regional transfer. Yeah, let's see what this shows. Trying to read the ad. I think we're gonna tear it down and just build what we need to build. So that way I don't have to look for like a perfect thing. Okay, so let's do bulk action. We're gonna leave the water where it's at. That looks good. And then stash. Looks good. Then we'll go over to our other two bases. Go into here. Alright, so in here, I'm gonna leave. I think we could tear this down. Yeah, that's what it was. Where am I at in terms of... So Ferium ore is good. Iridium ore is dead. That sucks.
Alert.
Okay.
Insufficient power output.
It's not really much of an alert. We know about that already. Alright, so up here was what I was making. Which honestly, we can keep a lot of this. This might have to go just so we can get caught up on Iridium. That was just for power's sake, so that's not a big loss. Let's check our other base. I'm just trying to hit the button. And this looks good as well. Shouldn't have to tear this down. I did think we needed to add something back in. Production.
Alert. Insufficient power output.
I'm looking for the thing in the sky for the Shiranite. I can't find it. It's not combat. It's not in miscellaneous. Not in power. Forge of the Sky. Here we go. Okay, so that was helpful. Let's see if we can go back up to here. Since this is our blank area. What do you mean? Do another Forge of the Sky? Okay, we can. Perfect. So that's really good. Stash that for now. Okay, so we need powers, like the first thing. Back up running. What do we have as options? Not
Alert.
crafting.
Insufficient power output.
Okay, so we only have 820 HC Valley batteries. Let's go to the ship and see if we can get some batteries going. I should have some from Valley 4. Okay, so now that we're in here, we're gonna stash those. Good, we're gonna stash what we can. Yeah, that blanks it out. Now we can look for batteries. We don't have a lot of HC valleys, which is surprising, so I guess we can run off SC. So it's funny, I know there's an in-game way to transfer items, but it's so inefficient that people have written macros on how to do this. I don't know if that's quite considered cheating, because it's meant to transfer stuff in-game, but this way is just so much faster. So what the macro does is it literally just does all the button clicks I'm doing. Oh, macro. Alright, we'll go up to 10k. That should get us started. It's looking good so far. One more. See if we can switch back to get our stuff. We don't need necessarily all of it, We just need some key items. Yeah, like these. Ooh, I don't want that many. Basically, it's all of our exploration items that I'm looking for. What's this? Some kind of food. Yeah, now we can leave all of these for now. Especially with our power outage, we may need to come back for them. I thought there was one we're missing. So we have explosives and we have water. Oh, we'll come across it when we can. So let's head back to the Ling. We'll get power started so things can start collecting. And the more important thing is our iridium ore can start collecting. Once that starts going, then we can focus on building. And then we're just going to build the liquid Shearnite portion. We're not going to redo the whole base yet.
Entering core AIC area.
So we want to go into here. So I was creating WC batteries. That's part of what led to our outage. We got SC Valley batteries. Then we can do, I think I have a blueprint. It's one of the built-in system ones. I use it quite a bit though.
Alert. Insufficient power output.
Power generation small. And then we get rid of this. Or I can switch item. That's fine too. Where'd it go? Really? They don't have batteries as an option? Oh, here they are. They're just slightly off. Sorry, my allergies have been a bit rough this spring. So if you hear me coughing a little bit. Okay, let's see where this puts us at power-wise. So what this is doing is it's unloading this battery and splitting it into 4 terminals to use. Okay, we're gonna need at least one more, not 2 more. This is just to get us started. Here we want switch. Switch this one as well. Switch to see valid batteries. Let's see if we can get these out. Looks like we can. Switch these as well so I can see what's in it. It's supposed to be. If you don't switch them out or delete this item, it won't load unless it's the item it's looking for. See how it stopped and that's restarting. So all this is just trying to get our base back up and running. There we go. Now we're at 4K. So why we want this? I'm actually going to delete this real quick. Hang on. Slash. So it's going to cut our power in half. Honestly, we might not even need this one. Okay, so the biggest hurdle that we're trying to get back into is I was using in the report, I was using Originium ore as my fuel. I still can, so that's why I want to start with the SC batteries first and then go from there. So then the next portion, can we not build? There we go. I'm hitting cap locks and like it just wasn't registering at all. So we're gonna let this balance out. And then we're gonna look at blueprints. And we're looking for heavy Arknights specifically. This doesn't look like a full guide, so let's see if we can find a better one. This isn't going to be like a whole base blueprint. This is just going to be like what we're trying to accomplish blueprint. Valid sharing code. Aww. I hate the fact that there's a region lock on sharing codes. I think that's really dumb. I don't know if there's like a back-end coding reason for that, but I've come across that a few times where you're trying to get a blueprint going and it messes up because of the region lock. Here we go. NA top bottom. Sure. Yeah, so this is exactly why I wanted a code, is because these are starting to get so complex that if you don't have a top and a bottom, trying to figure all this out to perfection yourself would be a bit time consuming. All right, so let's place. Cannot place as this contains 4 disguised other facilities that exceeds the regional limit. That's fine. All right, since this is back up and running, there we go, 380.98 because this finally ran out. We can leave this here as a backup. All right, so let's head back, and we actually are going to have to trash our one area then. Nope. So the reason why we're going to delete this area is because of the Forge of the Skies, and the reason we need to get rid of the Forge of the Skies is because we need to rebuild. Yeah, this looks stagnant anyways. So we're just going to go in. We're going to leave the water where it's at. Aw, that did not work how I wanted it to. Alright, we're going to do this in phases. Stash this. I can worry about cleanup another day. Stash these. Yeah, like this is what I mean by these little bits. We can clean that up later. These little bits we can clean that up later. The important thing is getting our resources back so we can continue onwards. And having like our teleporter stuff back up too. Let's test this out.
Entering core AIC area.
Blueprint, shared blueprints. We're going to do top first, place. It's interesting it's labeled as top when the rotation is off. Yeah, how does this work? What does bottom look like? Huh. A lot of times they have stuff feeding into other stuff, so that's why I'm looking to see what we need. But it just seems to be that will place. So that's top, and then what's bottom gonna be? Just rotate it once. Something like that. I don't have a unit. I don't have a unit purification. I was gonna say I should. What's up this? I don't have to do this again. There we go. So then we gotta figure out like the inputs. So this is, you know, quote unquote up and running, but if it's looking for, yeah, like see some of this is running. But we have snoozed machines. And yeah, like what is this supposed to be? Is there supposed to be something feeding out? Yeah, something doesn't look right. Let's try this again. Okay. We're going to do this time just as is. We're going to do top, place, bottom. Seeing, so what I'm looking for is there a place to line up pipes? Is there a place to line up? What is this supposed to be doing? Something's not adding up. Hang on. Let's kill this so don't burn too much power. Let's reset the view. All factory endgame blueprints future proof concept max. What was this? 3 months ago? Oh, that's valid for though. That's not what we're looking for. That's interesting. I didn't know Reddit started using like an AI search. So Enfield 1.2. Are we in 1.2? Is it the version we're in? Actually, how would you tell what version we're in? Yeah, we're in 1.3. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Let's try this. Place. Just roll up to here. This place right next to a depot bus. That's fine. So it should be depot bus port. Depot bus. Can we not have multiple? That should be good enough for now. Place. Once you place structures too, you can always move them. So this is saying heavy shear knights. We're missing more water. Okay, so it's heavy shear knight something. Anticipation acid. What is this? I don't think this is going to make what we're looking for. This is definitely liquid heavy shear knight plus ferrium bottle. That makes sense. So this must be making the ferrium bottle. Which means this needs to be heavy liquid shear knight, but now we need precipitation acid. What the F is that? Nope, I wanted that pinned. Purification unit. There we go. So, Capurium mining spot. The Capurium. The powder. The solution. And the acid. This isn't what we want either because it's missing a portion. So both are add precipitation acid to crucible. Depot version. Add precipitation acid to crucible. Hitting tab, that's why control's not working as well. This is the same thing, just with depot loader. Yeah, that's not helpful. So that's not it. Let's see what else we can find. Man, I don't see an easy way to do this. Okay, I guess we're going to switch gears then. Let's see if we can burn some of our sanity. I can try to clutch some of these.
I shall pray for you.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought we had the factory more prepared. But we do not. So I gotta sit there and figure that out. I'll try to figure that offline.
Let me take point.
If not, we'll work on it tomorrow.
Was it my turn?
Because tomorrow we're planning to stream this as well.
Support ready. That's so here's our cool. Lovely find. Riding the top. Was it my turn? Now fight peace.
So we're just farming to get our mastery up in our characters. I've been using the ice team to get through this just because they're a more complete team. In my electric team, I still have some improvements on the electric team that we've done. Yeah.
Much better.
God, if we just don't vote on this guy.
Logic yields to none. We are united beyond the need for words. Was it my turn? Opening spotted. I'm ready. This will be
One more to do.
Push forward.
I've lost the stacks.
This
Oh, we can just burn through. You're supposed to do this with more stacks, but he has such low life that. Alright, we can burn. How do I lower it? There we go. Now we can just retry. Ah, I hit exit though. Hopefully it takes me right back to the menu. Yeah, it does. Alright, just try again.
Endfield crisis team, ready for act.
Well, the good news is we got our power back, so we at least mined some things again. So we'll let that go till the batteries run out. Yeah, I just need to overhaul my factory.
He who suffers today is not among us.
Like I said, I'll try to get to it. If I don't, we'll do it on stream tomorrow.
Support ready. Push forward. Everyone's so incredible. This time for the team. Hey, opening spotted. Riding the tide.
So I'm trying not to burn everything on this guy, just because I want to save up abilities for the next guy.
Target locked.
We can use Perlicas for now, just to get through it. There we go. Okay, so you're supposed to stack up 4 stacks of ice, just in general.
Here's our chance. Riding the
I don't know if we're gonna get to it.
Was it my turn? Now? Much injection.
Yeah, something's eating the ice. Oh, I don't have a way to get through this.
List subject violations.
We missed.
Support ready. Push forward. Maximum power activate. Was it my turn? Riding the tide. This was good. Check.
Oh, he's already dead. We're just gonna keep going. Alright, we'll do one more.
Time for boss to step in.
Oh,
He who suffers today is not among
so I
us.
think Tong Tong might be burning. Oh, what's Tong Tong? Yeah, something burned our ice resources. I'm curious what it was.
Push forward. Riding the tide. Was it my turn? Outstanding technique. Impressive. We are united beyond the
Ah, it's Last Right's ability.
That's so cool.
So I used Perlica there to do the electric. Trying to interrupt. It did not work, so I didn't hit it in time.
See who's best. Time for the change move.
Some of the dodges I think I'm hitting, but it's not registering, which is a little odd.
Push forward. Hey, you. Time for the change move. Riding the tide.
Alright, so we gotta be careful about Last Rights. Skill usage.
See who's faster.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit that.
List
subject
subject violations. Support ready. Push forward. Catching up. Stay alert.
So the reason why we're doing this is so we can burn Tong Tong's abilities. Now we can use Last Right. The reason why is because it does more damage with Tong Tong, and then you can burn the ice. Like use it as a resource. Alright, so we can leave. Switch back to keyboard and mouse.
Entering core AIC.
Okay, so part of why we did that is because I wanted to get the sanity supply done for today. So this lets us get some more. We've pretty much done all the events. We're still trying to get into this, but we need the heavy Zhur night to do it. We only got like 3 days left after today. Okay, we still have time on headhunting as well. Ooh, somebody wants to request. Target list is full. Alright, we'll kill these then. I'm not gonna have you sit on my friends list if you're full up. We did this already. Dailies can be done. Oh, we missed a daily. We didn't level up an operator or a weapon?
Get a new assignment.
We're just leveling up characters as we go. Weapons easier at the moment than actual character level. That, get that. We can collect our protocol passes. Looks good so far. We can also sit through and go through these a bit too. Oh, offer operator a gift. Yeah, we'll do these. We'll do these as well next time we're on. Okay, sounds good. So I should be on Endfield tomorrow, 9 to midnight. That would be Monday. And then if I have time later today, we might check out Wuthering Waves, just because they announced their latest patch. I want to check that out at the very least. So we'll see how much time we have for today. But at this point, I have to go. Like I said, I didn't have too much time to stream today, so we'll definitely stream tomorrow and get more caught up. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to follow on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, especially because, like I said, I may be on later today, I may not be. So the best way to get notified is to follow. And yeah, these all get uploaded to YouTube, and if not, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, thanks everyone. Have a good night.